Irelia. Anong insights mo sa mga ban na to?
Alright, so the Kalista ban, of course, it is focused on to Zensho Game 1.
Oh, solid.
He was legendary before even the 15-minute mark hit.
Yes.
And with the help of hacks, with the help of heroes, Thresh, he just won out that bot lane with all those hooks, and then of course the Ren follow-ups. Tapos naman, for the Cho'Gath and Sejuani bans, of course Cho'Gath either goes into Haith or Light's hands, and nung napunta kay Light, he will just rupture someone, tatalbog sila, flash in, and then peace, and then mamatay na sila bigla.
So damage. Talagang bursty Cho'Gath.
Bursty Cho'Gath.
So, sakit siguro ng feral scream na no, pag nasigawan ka talaga ng Cho'Gath na yun, even if makagat ka. So, ano pa yung insights mo on those ban?
Alright, other bans, LeBlanc, of course, high burst champion, used by Zone in a few matches before. Rumble, and Irelia ban.
Yes.
Ano kasi, Ruin, I've seen him only play Irelia, and he's a really good Irelia player. So, I'm 100% sure that that's a directed ban onto him.
Yes.
I'm not sure about the Rumble though. Siguro ito na lang yung mga isang bans na parang counter sa strategy ng Imperial Pro Team. So, yun na lang yung talagang in-output nila.
Oo. At saka, hindi rin kasi biro yung top laner ng J2 Esports. Siya yung former Season 1 top solo queue natin. Yan, si J2 Ruin. Formerly known as Avarisha Keima, and nakakalimutan ko yung ibang pangalan niya. Pero ayan, pickings coming from both of our teams. J2 now locking in the Jarvan, securing also a bottom duo of Zyra and Sivir. Okay? And against naman sa nakalusot, Rek'Sai. Although nerfed down to, tingnan natin kung gaano ka-effective si Poisanity with the Rek'Sai.
So the
and Hero of course. Hero of course on Thresh. So ano yung insights mo dito sa Zyra and Sivir?
I haven't seen Zyra in a very long time.
Malalanta na lang eh.
Season 2 pa ata, Season 3 ko siya last na nakita as a either a support role.
Yes.
Nung parang nag-rise up siya as a support in the Korea scene.
Yes.
And then mid laner siya dati as she was newly released pa. Ginagamit siya dati in the LCS by TSM Regional, yung mga ganun kasing players. Insights ka na lang, if you don't use an ADR that can dash away from her roots, madaming damage siya ma-output dyan. C-Link with the help, C-Hack, if ever mag-support siya, with the help from Sync, because alam mo naman na Sivir can do a lot of damage with the ricochet, with the shock, boomerang toss, and
bouncing blades.
Ricochet, yung tumatalbog. Okay. Alright, so also naman, insights onto the Rek'Sai, 5.1 and 5.2 patch. 5.1, his AD ratios and AP ratios were nerfed a lot. And 5.2, ang nangyari naman is, his base damage onto the Queen's Wrath, yung spin niya, yung Q.
Binabantayan mo talaga yung champion mo.
Kaya nawala na rin. Kaya hindi ko siya ginagamit kasi nawala na yung damage output niya that I once really loved.
Yes.
And yung isa na pa nagbago sa kanya is yung burrow and unburrow niya.
Yes.
Before all ranks, 10 seconds yung DK time. It's like, di ba pa nagkari kay Yasuo, nagkaroon ng mark, hindi ka pwede mag-dash back dun ulit, di ba? Same with Rek'Sai na for 10 seconds, you can't knock someone up the same target twice in 10 seconds. Pero ngayon, I believe in ranks 3, 4, and 5, mga around 8 seconds or below na siya.
So more CC. CC monster, less damage. Rek'Sai.
But we will see if this nerfs to him did really nerf him in the competitive scene. Ooh, wow.
Yep.
Compositions for J2 Esports Betrayal. The
Global.
semi-global.
Yes,
the Twisted Fate and the Pantheon. As for Imperial Pro Team, okay, what now? It's going to be a what? I am not sure. Okay,
Azir support.
Azir top lane. There we go.
Azir top lane. Alright.
So, in the meta, mid lane, blue build, Ezreal. Top lane, Azir against a top lane, Jarvan.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Solo laner Jarvan.
Okay, so Jarvan is, in my book, an AP killer if he is a lane Jarvan. Just because level 2, his flag and drag combo does deal a lot of the initial damage, and then there's the armor penetration from that, coupled with his passive, a few more hits, that's going to shred down a squishy champion such as Haith right here with that Azir.
In your book.
In
Ako
my book
naman, in my match history, wala pa akong natalong Jarvan na solo laner. Ang lakas talaga.
Kaya nga.
And in PGS naman, lagi itong pinipili as a consistent jungler, si Jarvan. So, medyo talagang batas-batas ito, ever anticipated itong Jarvan.
Very true.
Tingnan natin, well, kasi ang solid talaga ng performance nung IPT against J2. Even with these picks ngayon and composition ng J2 na actually aggressive and actually interesting kasi nga global, tsaka with the Pantheon and PF. Paano kaya, no?
Alright, so for early game, it's going to be the, let's say, whoever has the early foothold. Kasi makikita mo ngayon, lahat ng champions nila, let's say the Jarvan, the Pantheon, the Zyra, those are early game champions that can deal a lot of harass and, let's say, ganking potentials in the lanes and in the jungle themselves.
Yes, oo.
And pag sa Imperial Pro Team naman, they need to stave off that pressure because with the Rek'Sai, you need to give him a little bit more time. He needs to have at least level 3 to be a little bit more effective.
Yes.
But other than that, he needs items to be very effective. And naman for the Azir, he needs items to get damage. For the Ezreal, same as the Ezreal, and then nandun din yung Ezreal, yung Corki needs a lot of items. But again, J2 Esports Betrayal is just saying to Imperial Pro Team, gusto namin early game manalo agad kami. Hindi namin kayo hahayaan na manalo sa amin kagaya ng kanina. And now we are going to show it with our team composition.
Sabi nga ni Link yata yun or ni Sync. Sabi ni Sync, J2 Sync, diba? Let's fly. So, yan. Kung ilabas talaga ni Pantheon yung weak siya, even if pinili niya yung Dragon Slayer skin talaga ng Pantheon na to, tingnan natin kung lilipad talaga yung J2 Esports Betrayal. So, ayun guys, you've heard the man, you've heard everything. This is Game 4. Ito na yung ating Game 4. Last match of the night for the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Spring Season Group Stage Week 9. Sino kaya sa palagay nyo ang mananalo between these two teams? Okay? You could hype it up sa aming social media platforms, that is on Twitter and Instagram. Okay pa rin yung picturean yung screen nyo.
Yes.
Kasi na yung trip nyo. And use the hashtags hashtag PGS Betrayal or hashtag PGS IPT for this one. Also, yung ating community platforms, PGS Rift,
PGS Rift. G-Talk first, yun ang 171-88811. Again, that's 171-88811. Also, there's the PGS Rift official group, which is www.facebook.com/groups/PGS Rift. And of course, the official Pro Gaming Series Facebook page, that is www.facebook.com/ProGamingSeries. And before the game starts, we will be back after a short break.
Parasite the Maxim. Watch it the same day as Japan. Thursdays at 11 p.m. on Animax.
Summoner's Rift.
Welcome to the Summer's Rift! You're watching the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Spring Season fight between J2 Esports Betrayal versus Imperium Pro Team. For the blue side, we have J2 Esports Betrayal on the top lane. It's Betrayal Ruin on a Jarvan. In the jungle, Link on a Pantheon. For the mid lane, it's Zone on a TF. And for the bottom duo, we have Sync on a Sivir and Hack on support. And Hack is getting focused on actually by two members of IPT here. Death sentence not connecting. Flashes in si Light and kill given to Zensho with a phosphorus bomb.
Hack overly extending his range into the river. Wow!
And of course, para
Nice
sa
positioning there.
para sa roster rundown naman ng Imperium Pro Team.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the. Alright, so for Imperium Pro Team, we have Imperium Hate in the top lane as Zir. Sorry, Poisanity will be our jungle Rek'Sai. There's Light in the mid lane, Ezreal. Zensho and Hero will be our bot lane duo, which is the Corki and Thresh support.
Now, going back sa engage na yun sa bottom lane, ano kayang iniisip ni Hack no? I mean, taking that position.
I'm really not sure.
Oo.
He already knew that Hero was there, so parang ano na siya, you have to know that when someone is willingly showing themselves into the map, na meron silang backup at the side agad.
Oo, tsaka yun nga, early flash sana dapat yung ginawa ni ni Hero, ganun.
Yeah.
Pero parang nag-flash siya, less than 200 life na lang.
Yeah, and nasa
Sa bar niya.
sandwich na siya ni Zensho and Hero. So, he was taking a lot of damage already kahit man nag-flash talaga siya. So, he should have just died already and not have wasted his flash. So, magamit niya pa yun if ever he needed to. Okay.
Yun, no? Squishiness talaga ng Betrayal. That sentence connecting on to Hack. Pero they're focusing Sync as he tries to land some chakram shots dito kay Zensho.
Yes. But I'd say right now, he is playing super defensively because he was forced to use his flash early on. Pag nahook siya, tons of damage coming out of Zensho, instant dead agad siya because he is a very squishy Zyro support.
And mad props actually, or good job dito kay Sync. But in the top lane, focusing Hate, Ruin, and Link will get the first blood in the bag para sa ating Pantheon. Pero namatay siya after that third dive.
1-for-1 there.
Yes.
It's actually beneficial that they got a kill even though Hate did get a revenge kill for that.
Yes.
Because either Ruin... Oh.
Wow, Zone! Napaka-aggressive nang nagaganap sa bawat lane dito. Valkyrie in, Phosphorus Bomb connecting onto Sync. Pero ang sakit ng damage na nanggagaling kay Hack. Hindi ata po position dito si Sync. He doesn't want any hits na manggagaling dito sa Imperium Pro Team. That's still a 1-for-1 dito sa bottom lane. Dahil naka-retaliate si Hero against Hack. So, grabe.
Wow.
Sunod-sunod yung action na nanggagaling sa bawat teams natin. Death sentence connecting onto Sync pero merong spell shield for that. And Light actually shoving zone or zoning zone sa kanya mismong lane.
He's out of the zone.
Ito yung problema sa composition ng ng J2. Medyo yun nga malambot.
Yes.
Nagkakalambutan tayo.
And I really thought that they would go in for an aggressive opener, like letting Ruin just gank or leave his top lane and just roam the map with Link, get those stunts, get those stock ups, force the flash out of the laners, or get kills in return.
Sakit naman ito ni
Because if Link is the only one who is trying to get those ganks, it's not as effective because may pantaka si Hate with the
yung
with
kanyang shifting
W-
sands. Yes.
shifting stance, and then Imperium Light has his Essence Shift or
Yes.
Essence Shift. Alright, as for the bot lane, Zensho does have a Valkyrie, and then he has the safety of the Dark Passage coming out of Hero, so they need really to go in with this duo combo and try to get kills, because if they let this scale into the late game, matatalo sila. I'm 100% sure because the composition cannot survive that. They need to be overly aggressive early on.
Okay, so Essence shift away as Lynx takes a position here from the right side mula sa mid lane. Noting also Ruin in the top lane. He knows how to trade with Hate. Force a flash out of zone. Poisanity tries to trade in with Link. Heal naman gagaling actually from Light. That will sustain enough. Walang mag-engage o magpa-follow up. Steady lang tayo dito sa ating game. No massive lead yet. Pero yung first blood kasi na nabigay talaga ni Hack, no? Kaya yung pacing or yung tempo dito slightly leaning in favor of IPT.
Yes, and because Link has deposited so much time in the mid lane to try and gank Light, and Light has just been using his E to dash out of the danger zone. He's not giving any support to this bot lane. He's only going in right now and nakita siya ng tremor sense ni Poisanity, and he knows, they know already that he is there.
Okay, so Link taking a position here. Divide, connecting onto Hero plus the jump on Link, pero nandun yung knock-up ni Poisanity. He will get shot down by the smite. Also, Hack will go down. Zensho taking a good position to get those hits on the Zink! But, he still survived.
The nerf on the Prince
Oh!
here.
Napakanta ko dun yung Q ni Rek'Sai, damasya in, ito si Ruin. Hate really goes low. Going back into that bottom lane. Yun nga, ramdam ang Rek'Sai nerf dito kay Poisanity.
One more damage output from that. Parang kahit 10 more damage na mamatay na siya nun eh.
Isang patch na lang yung sana kailangang iurong.
Yeah, but still, let's say the counter jungling presence of Poisanity was felt there.
Yes.
2-for-1 trade. Again, the Zyra pick isn't as effective as they wanted it to be because they weren't able to use it.
Okay, blue card. Si Zone, mukhang wala siyang any insurance on this one. As Hero takes a gank. That's it, it's connecting. Wow. Kill given to Poisanity.
Mad Life hooks.
Okay, so Hero now helping out with Roam habang iniwan niya si Zensho dito sa bottom lane. And Zensho has his Valkyrie or sort of insurance para mag-survive dito. So talagang uso ngayon sa patch natin, no, sa advent ng Summoner's Rift natin, ng mga roaming supports.
Yeah. But again,
wow. Still really aggressive here. Dark Passage in. Poisanity getting snowballed out of hand actually into this game, and Imperium Zensho also getting that kill. 5 kill lead in favor of IPT. IPT right now is just using that Rek'Sai tunnel to full advantage. Kung winordan nyo yung Tribrush entrance, papasok ako through the wall over the dragon, hindi nyo makikita, and then mabibigla na lang kayo, nandun na ako agad. Yun ang nangyayari ngayon for Imperium Pro Team. So yun, yung sunod-sunod na rotation mula sa mid lane papuntang bottom lane. Yes, shutting down key members of J2 Esports will give IPT the Dragon.
Yes, also, I don't know if this is the inexperience of J2 Betrayal, if they're like a new, kasi ano sila eh, new challenge, new pro team sila ngayon. Yes, and I think this is giving them a little bit of a hindrance because, like I said before, I thought their composition was built for early aggression, and wait, just a minute. Alright, so there we go. An easy pick for them. But they should have been doing this early on. Like I've said, they had already the early game engage with the flag and drag combo of Jarvan, with the stun and execution damage coming out of the level 3 Pantheon. And then, may CC naman sila in all the lanes. They have the root from the Zyra. They have the stun in the mid lane. They should have just been doing this early on to at least have gotten an early foothold. Because Imperium Pro Team, I didn't expect for them to be overly aggressive, pero yung damage output nila already is spiking.
Kailangan may better utilization ng composition. Ang J2 Esports Betrayal, pero tons of damage ang nagagaling kay Zensho dito. Flashes in, nagkakapalitan ng banat dito sa side brush natin. Nakarating na po si Ruin. Big flashes in EQ combo, but a massive play by Hero stops in on his tracks. Tingnan natin kung may makukuhang kill. Mukhang wala. May Rek'Sai. SS na nanggagaling. Rek'Sai takes a position here and barrows in mula sa likod ni Ruin. He EQs out. Wala yatang suporta na manggagaling dito kay Hack. Kill given onto Zensho. Pero in the mid lane, nakasibats. Ito si Imperium Light. 1-for-1 off-lane trades ang naganap between these two teams. Still, andito ulit si Poisanity putting his snowball Rek'Sai in the mid lane, shutting down Link, and they're going for a chase here mula kay Zone. Namimili pa ng card si Zone. Red card comes out, and 2-for-1 to of that prolonged skirmishes.
Yes, I'm not sure if Link had his stun to go in onto Hero, because I believe that if he tried to stun in onto Hero, wala siya dun sa range ng rim ng the box, and he wouldn't have taken extra damage and would have died instantly, and he wouldn't have died instantly from that.
KD a 303. Lagpas 50% na kill participation. Ang lakas ni Poisanity dito sa game na to.
Yes. His ganks are really scary. They're also J2 Betrayal isn't clearing out the tunnels themselves, and they don't see it actually.
Oo, tsaka with the Trinity Force, yes, Zensho could easily tower dive in. Ito si Sync.
Zensho again is
out of hand
winning.
na. Oh, out
His
of
lane.
hand na ito si Zensho. 11 minutes into the game. Kanina ba yan merong Trinity Force? This is 3 members of Imperial collapsing onto Hack. Yet to be used yung death sentence. Flashes it off. And yun, nag-connect sana yung play. Pero kailangang isi-isihan or ma-manage talaga ng G2 Esports. Paano nila mababawi yung lead ng bottom lane ng Imperium Pro Team. Pero sa top, ganun mo idadodge.
Physics Gaming.
Yes, ganun mo idadodge yung SS ni Azir gamit ang Jarvan.
Pag sa lupa manggagaling, tatalong ka na lang sa ere.
Yes, former top 1 solo queue player, J2 Esports Ruin, Avarija for ayan, famously known as Avarija, showing his mechanical skills into this game. Gold card connected onto Poisanity. Zone. Okay, so actually, ang gandang SS noon. Oh.
Was in the zone.
Oo. Zone. In the zone. Tingnan positioning against Poisanity, getting that pick 7-11 now. It's
7-11.
actually it's actually anybody's game. Looking into this phase ng game. Pero
Still not over yet.
Oo. Of
But
course, ang may obvious lead ay Imperium Pro Team.
yes.
Okay?
Because as you can see right now, Zensho already finishing his Trinity Force. Light getting his Mana Mune. He's going to stack that into the Muramana. Probably he's going to finish that around the 20-minute mark, 21-minute mark, mga around that time. He's going to have a very huge damage spike pa nangyari yun. But Zone already has a Morelnomicon, and a Twisted Fate with one core item is damage heavy already.
Yes,
Also in the top lane, Ruin is 1v1ing Hate and winning.
medyo malaki yung problema na ibibigay ni Hero sa members of J2. That Sectans connecting onto Hack. They are now focusing J2. Tumalon si Link to get that easy kill onto Light. Pero eto na si Poisanity from the side. Knock up. 3-for-1 exchange in favor of IPT.
Talbog! Ang talbog.
Lipad dun si
Link.
Okay, so eto na. This is IPT now taking a siege here sa mid lane. Ang gusto agad nila tapusin ang laro. Cataclysm connecting onto Zensho. Tinank niya yung Torre doon for a minute, and yes, he got shot down, but Poisanity gives a retaliation kill against Ruin.
Zensho actually tried to Valkyrie away, but that beautiful timing for the Cataclysm stops him mid-air.
Oh, so nandun lang pala si Zensho at nakidate kay Ruin sa kanyang Cataclysm.
Malapit nang mag-Valentine's kaya naghanap na si Ruin ng kadate.
Actually, parang binabatasan, ginagalingan nga talaga ni Ruin itong game na to if ever may nanunood. Dahil
Malapit
medyo
ng Valentine's, naghahanap
ayaw
na
yata mag-solo queue ni Ruin sa Feb 14. Ganun.
Gusto niya may kadu.
So, tingnan natin. This is the second dragon now in the bag for Imperium Pro Team. Pero pumapwesto actually, si Link. Will he get any steal? Successful steal for this one? I'm not seeing it actually. Okay, with the ward and dead sentence connecting onto Link. Pero walang follow-up na manggagaling kay Hero. I think IPT will fall back on this one. Somebody's being in the mid lane para mag-defend. GS Aserai. 9-15 in favor of IPT with 4K gold lead. Ano yung pwedeng magawa ng dito? Ng J2?
Medyo nabingi ako sa SS ni Rek'Sai, pero sabihin ko na yung
breakdown.
yeah, may
pwede
breakdown.
magawa.
The analysis for this is that J2 has to force a clash, but in their favor though.
Oo, wow, Poisanity, alanganin na, initiate, but Zensho putting down some damage dito sa members ng Betrayal. J2 Esports Betrayal, rather, SS actually ni Zyra. Walang masyadong natamaan. Link goes low. Missile barrage, I think Zensho wants to snipe down itong si Link. Pero dalawang members sa kanila ang biglang na burst. Also,
the Mad
Sync.
Life hooks.
Connecting that hook onto Sync. That is Hero. 3-for-1 exchange in favor again of IPT. I think mas sinosolidify pa yung lead dito ng IPT against J2 with a death sentence. Sinahustle talaga ni Hero. Etong members ng J2 Esports Betrayal, flashes in si Light, puts that Q onto the TF. Eto na si Link, puts the box. Hindi pwede makatakas dito si Hero actually, pero Light was able to burst down. Wow, Link. At sunod-sunod pa rin yung palitan na nagaganap dito. Na-punish yung J2 sa hindi nila pag-uwi.
Alright, here it is. Poisanity overextended in the clash. He got all of the burst damage from J2 Betrayal, but the gold advantage of Imperial Pro Team just showed right now as Ruin gets bursted down into the ground. And then Zone overextended there was in the face of Hero. He's saying, I don't respect you and now I'm going to run away from you. Here comes Link trying to burst down Zensho, but Zensho with that timely flash does bait him into the Sand Soldiers of Hate. Forces the flash out,
Wow.
but this is where it comes.
Raven Ward.
Where this is good. That double man play bursts down, hack into pieces, and then I can't see this, it's out of screen, but the Mad Life hook was able to snipe Sync out of there.
Okay, so going back to the game, EQ in para kay Hero. Now, it's Ruin running for his life. Death sentence connecting plus yung mga soldiers na pinadala pa ni Hate. That is Ruin getting shut down. 4 members collapsing onto him. And actually dito sa top lane ng J2 Esports Betrayal, nasa bottom lane naman si Sync. But I don't think, yes, eto na nga. Zensho knows he has the lead. Even with the on the hunt activated, pwede siyang ma-snipe ni Zensho dito. But still, nakakuha ng footing. Ito si Sync against Zensho. Papunta na rin si Link. There's also a true shot barrage on his direction.
Whoa!
Matrix dodge ang nagawa
1
ni Sync
inch
dito.
from dying.
Oh,
He saves himself by an inch.
parang tadhana lang. Parang may nakaanuhan ka lang sa MRT, no? Naka
Yan naman
shoulder to shoulder.
Yan naman tayo
Doon sa true shot
ano eh.
barrage. Eh. Konti na lang eh.
Alam mo yung Facebook video na yung nagka-holy hand sila sa elevator.
Oh!
Mga ganun.
Oh. So Ages of Zonia getting stopped by the Emperor's Divide. Neto ni Hate, they are now focusing on to Poisanity. Cataclysm also in the front line. Wow, dalawa yung na-isolate ng Cataclysm na yun ni Ruin.
Yes, and back into the game, this is what J2 Esports Betrayal needs to do. They need to delay as much time as possible to hinder. But whoa, here comes another.
Yes, they're collapsing actually onto Poisanity. Binigyan ng gold card. Ito si Hero. It's Hero rather pala. Okay, and Zone taking in the first position here. Nandyan na rin si Light. Q connects. Essence ship in. Pero may EQ bait pala ito si Ruin. But again, Sync just... Yan, talagang hindi siya nire-respect dito ni Zensho.
Alright,
Pwedeng
so,
iwanan si Zensho sa bottom lane lang talaga.
yeah, the power points are showing right now for both teams. For J2 Esports Betrayal, it's Zone, it's Link, it's Ruin. They have the damage. With the CC from Hack, they can win mini skirmishes. But as for Imperial Pro Team, they have the damage from Light. And Zensho is now a freaking monster in the bot
Yes,
lane.
napakalakas.
3 and 6. Triforce. Blade of the Ruin King. Sorcery Shoes already finished. But, sorry, it was Zensho, sorry. But Sync still hasn't finished his core item, not even one. He needs to delay more time for himself and just farm without any delays or
Oh, so nakita nila, nalagay kaagad ni Zone yung kanyang card. That is a Shifting Sands in. Plus sa side, manggagaling si Poisanity. Easy kill actually onto Zone.
Yes. Didn't have any of his skills to get out of there.
Oh, pero wala na rin true shot barrage ito si Light. They will go for a push here. Papabalik pa lang itong si Sync. But I don't know if he has the damage. Na-setup na rin ni Hate yung kanyang Torre. So talagang siege talaga. Ito yung siege advantage. Ruin knows that they have to all in for this one. Walang tinatamaan yung turret pero Cataclysm connecting onto Hero. That is Ruin now focusing Zensho. This is Sync trying to get a retaliation kill. Pero napakasakit lang talaga ni Zensho. Meron ba siyang rocket barrage? Yes. Pero napakaganda ng spell shift na ginawa ni Sync. That is a 3-4-0 exchange. Here comes Poisanity trying to 3v1. 2 members down. Yellow card binigay kay Poisanity. Wild cards not connecting. Andun pa rin si Hakting position. Nag-iingat siya sa pwesto niya kasi nandun yung nandun yung mga barrel. pero yes, akala ko namatay sa flash ni Link, pero that is the normal hit ni Zone,
Yes.
killing Poisanity.
Can we have a replay on that? I just wanted to point out that in the clash, Ruin was dodging every skill shot from Zensho, giving Sync enough time to deal damage to him. They did die to Poisanity, but you just have to give it to Ruin. Alright, we'll see the replay right now. Here comes the ultimate coming out of Link. He will go in, drop onto Haith right there, and he just gets bursted down into the ground. Alright, now you can see right here, Ruin is going onto Zensho. Zensho will be forced to Valkyrie out of this, and they will chase with Sync right there. He's taking a lot of he's putting a lot of damage onto Sync.
Ang ganda ng spell shield.
And look at this.
Sync.
Zensho is still tanking. He is dodging all the skill shots right now. Dodging that skill shot right now. He's actually being aware of light, where his light is, and then Zensho is just in no man's land. He will die, but and also here comes Sync. Oh, Zone getting the kill onto. Ooh, actually it was Ruin. Sorry.
Lashes
But-
in, Ruin sinundot ng Dragon Strike.
Yeah. And
Grabe yung level of play na pinapakita ni Ruin dito. Talagang sinisikapan yung kanyang date kung sakali. Now, this is Imperium Pro Team collapsing dito sa bottom lane ng J2 Esports Betrayal. Inhibitor goes down. Mukhang, tingnan natin kung merong global initiate na manggagaling sa J2 Esports Betrayal.
Yes,
Siyempre, of course, risky yun. Pero ayan, this is Ruin now leading the front lines. On the hand, activated EQs in 3 or yes, 4-man Cataclysm. Actually, Ruin gets shot down mula sa backline. Tumalon si Link. That is Light getting shot down. Also, Hero is the only one remaining. No, it's actually Poisanity trying to chase Sync. Gold card binigay kay Poisanity plus the Chakram toss. This is Mother Rek'Sai actually running. Successfully running, pero yung flash in at tumatras pa rin si Zone na ano siya dito, na daddy move siya mula sa Season 4 Championships. Akala niya napatay niya na si Zone. Movement speed kailangan ni J2 Zone dito. And yes, that is Poisanity completing the marathon.
here comes the engage. Ruin goes in man mode. Cataclysm gets 4 people there. Here comes Link in the backline. He will be able to burst down Zensho. Ruin does pay for his life, but but the damage, the AoE damage from the members of J2 Esports just is amazing, and it gave them a clean ace.
What a game
I'm sorry,
this
a 4-4-0 pala.
What a game this is. Yun, what a game this is. Pinapapiyok nyo po si GS Azurai sa tindi na pangalaban nyo. Poisanity, jungle versus jungle ang nagaganap dito. Oh, the W not connecting onto Link. That sentence kill by Hero.
I thought I was going to get away like Poisanity, but sadly no.
Swanity points no for that dead sentence.
Swanity points.
That sentence kill na ginawa ni Hero.
You don't need burst when you have swag.
Actually, kasi pwede talagang makilang yun ni Light. Parang sure kill na yung kay Light, pero talagang kinuha na lang yata ni Hero.
Yes.
Ganon.
They need Link to respawn already, because without him, they don't have any means of getting into the backline. They do have, let's say, Zone to do that, but they don't need Zone to be in the backline. He needs to be in the backline of his own team, dealing damage from afar, not close up, because he will be bursted down immediately.
They're actually rotating to get some ward coverage para dito actually sa Baron.
Yes.
Pero mukhang magre-recall muna si Poisanity. They know na mapanganib ito si Ruin if ever he goes for an engager at mahuli sila at matrap sa Baron. Okay. So may sinet up lang na Barrow ito dito sa Baron. Poisanity still goes for the recall. Nice pata ni Ruin. Okay, tinamaan ng spike po. Ito si Poisanity. AFK? No? Well, ayan, Barrow's out and yeah, I think wala namang kukuha ng Baron dito. Medyo alanganin pa.
Yeah, he was safe there. He's really tanky right now. He has a Warmogs and that Hex Drinker almost into the Maw of Malmortius. So he's really respecting the damage of Zone right now.
Take note, ang tagal nang binuff up actually ng Warmogs. So really interesting, and maybe Keima or Ruin rather who has some good logic on picking this Warmog sa kanyang Jarvan.
Yes, very true. Also, halata ko lang, pag nag-over the tunnel pala kayo, if you want to destroy Rek'Sai's tunnel, para sumasayaw kayo, no?
Oh? Okay, ano? Ano yun? Gimme-gimme. Gimme-gimme sa, sa turret ni Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
And of course, that evil combo, yung Teemo tsaka Rek'Sai nga, di ba?
Oh, yeah.
So, Imperium Pro Team, Zone activated this SS. May manggagaling kang engage mula sa J2. Mukhang wala. And ginamit ni Zone yung kanyang SS to go to the mid lane. Is actually, maganda naman na call yun. Minsan magandang call talaga na not to go for an engage.
Para lang mas-scout out mo.
Masyado rin kasing late na yata yun.
But
And
while
yung
that was
positioning
happening, Sync already also uses ultimate.
But sa bottom lane naman ng J2 Esports, if they go for an engager at alam yata yon ng IPT, sinachak na yung base nila, 2-man Cataclysm. Okay, may tumakas mula sa members ng IPT, pero Zensho now gets shot down. Emperor's Divide, nang galing kay Hate, he's able to, actually na-kill siya ni Link. 4 members of J2 Esports are down. It's an ace now with Light and Poisanity alive in this one.
That looked like such a good team fight for J2 Esports.
Yes.
They already trapped in Hate and Zensho, but they forgot Light was still alive.
Yes.
Or they didn't they weren't able to focus him down, and he just shredded every of their HP.
Plus Baron buff yun. Pinanish, actually sa clash na yun, pinanish yung J2 Esports dahil sa composition nila na all-in.
Yes.
Ganon. Flashes in pa si Link doon para lang talaga mapatay si Hate.
Yeah. And na-calculate ni Haith kung saan babagsak si Link, and he timed his Emperor's Divide perfectly.
Yes.
Na pagkabagsak ni Link, itulak agad siya. And Link was forced to flash out rather than pagkapasok niya with his Grand Skyfall, burst down Hate, flash into Light, try to stun him, try to burst him down, and delay his damage onto his other teammates, pero hindi nangyari yun. It was, again, a beautiful play coming out of Hate there.
Interestingly, mula sa mga set of dunk squad, so yung talo ni Link, nabablock ng Emperor's Divide, pero yung Cataclysm, hindi, no?
Yeah.
So, interesting lang.
Kasi pag nag-Grand Skyfall ka, babagsak ka agad sa sahig. Parang nag-Cataclysm ka, tatalon ka muna over. So, nadadodge siya. Nadadodge niya. The physics.
Actually, ganda pala ng ano. Napansin ko lang sa skinny Panson, kamukhang-kamukha yung Rumble Rel logo.
Oo nga, no?
As in, yellow-yellow ang tingkad ng kulay. So, IPT, trying again to push this mid lane.
Yes.
Hindi actually sila naging successful eh. Yung mid lane siege na to, dito yung clash kanina na nanalo yung J2, di ba?
Yes.
Pero now with top and bottom lane na butas sa
Yes.
kanilang base, tingnan natin kung mananalo pa ulit sila.
Actually, it's only in IPT that they have to just delay it. Hintayin lang nila magkaroon ng waves in the top and bottom, ma-force ang J2 Betrayal na mag-defend in those lanes, and then they can just they can just get the mid-tier 3 for free. And this is what happened right now.
Pag ganito ang nagaganap na engage, EQs in ulit si Ruin, not wasting any time to focus it. He gets shoved off by that Emperor's Divide. Mula naman sa side, Light is doing a good job to cover for Poisanity. Pero dalawang members actually of IPT gets chunked down. Sync is actually getting snowballed into this game as he was able to kill Poisanity. Pinapasok na ng mga creeps itong base ng J2 Esports Betrayal, and Light was able to assassinate actually Link.
It was such a good engage for J2 Esports. But Light is already a beast right now. Trinity Force, Last Whisper, not even a Muramana as of yet. But still, he deals a lot of damage, and that damage is just proving a little bit too much for J2 Esports to handle. They could already handle, without, pag wala sana si Light, they could already handle that. Kasi ang ganda na na-engage nila.
Yes. And tatlo na lang yung lead ng IPT against J2.
But there's also a 6,000 gold, almost a 6,000, 5,000 gold advantage.
So,
for Imperium Pro Team.
If you look into the space ng game, if mas malala pa yung performance na gawin ng IPT, looking back into those previous clashes, may chance na makabawi na talaga yung J2 Esports into this game. That is a 5k gold lead plus a 3 kill advantage. Still, hindi natin madedenay na ang ward coverage with that Rek'Sai skill, yung presence ng Imperium Pro Team, mataas. Kahit pa may global skills itong J2.
Kasi also, you can actually scout out where your enemy team is with the Rek'Sai tunnels. Kahit hindi mo sila makita, pag alam mo na sisira sila,
yes,
you know that there's someone there.
Yes,
Huhulaan mo na lang kung sino.
Information talaga. Mahalaga yung mga ganon. So, tingnan natin. Eto ulit! Paulit-ulit na combo ang ginagawa nila. J2 Ruin plus Link here. They're trying to focus Hero down. Poisanity trying to get into the back line. Pero napigilan siya ng gold card. It's actually yung mga cards pala ni TF ang nagpapascale ng J2 Esports dito sa mga clash na to. Tingnan natin kung mahuli si Light dito. They are now going at the safety of their base. Papasok mula sa top and mula sa bottom lane itong mga super minions. This also IPT taking a siege sa mid lane. Inhibitor turret ng J2 Esports. That is the inhibitor turret going down. And very likely na inhibitor din. Tatlong inhibitor na ang bagsak or sira dito sa J2 Esports. Gold card also onto Zensho.
For decisioning coming out of J2 Esports,
yes,
don't force your clashes if you know that your inhibitors are down. You need to defend them and let them respond.
Okay, so with a full life plus backup ng kanyang teammates, wow! Trinay nilang respondihan si Ruin pero napigilan sila ng Emperor's Divide, hindi nakalapit agad. Ito si Link and he gets shanked down by Zensho and Light.
Yes, and again, like I've said, they should have tried and just delayed until the inhibitors are back up. Their other lanes are forcing itself in and will he get the kill?
Sisibat na sana si Light against Hero. Ay, si Link against Hero pero ayun, the play stops in on his tracks. Ang lakas ng pinapakitang play at performance ng Imperium Pro Team into this game, no?
Yes, very
Talagang batas din yung ginagawa ng J2 pero it's just, makikita mo yung pagiging veteran ng Imperium Pro Team dito. They're now collapsing onto 3 members of J2. That is Link and Sync getting shot down. Also, Hat getting killed with a true shot barrage and they are focusing onto Ruin. Ruin just doing what he can against Hero. Yes, he was able to kill Hero but with only zone left off. Wala na siya magagawa dito. Naglakad lang siya dun sa mga soldiers ni Hate. He was able to kill Hate but this is a victory for Imperial Pro Team.
Wow, I am speechless right now.
Yeah, I mean, talagang bakbakan na lang yung naganap sa sa bawat base. Sa base actually ng J2 Esports. Talagang pinakita naman ng J2 Esports na ang layo ng performance nila kumpara nung first game.
Yes.
Kaya nila makipagsabayan
There
pero
were some or a lot of, let's say, very bad plays coming out of J2. They didn't know how to transition because other experienced veteran teams know that when you're down but still have a chance to get back, you first have to try and get your inhibitors to respond and then try to do something after that, or force your enemy team to go into your base and then get a good clash coming from there, because you can go back to your well and heal up and then try to go back in, and they didn't do that. Alright, so we can see right now, here is the score. The highest killer that we have right now is Zensho with a 12, 8, and 15, followed up by Betrayal Zone with a 10, 5, and 13. His Twisted Fate has been everywhere into the map, and again,
it's undeniable. Ang next step up actually para sa side ng J2 Esports would be Zone nga talaga, with a good KDA nga ng 10, 5, 13.
Yeah, but I have to
Pero
give it to Ruin and Link. Yung combination nila.
Opening up those combos. But still, ang pagiging veterans ay nag-reflect dito, and IPT gets the victor against J2 Esports. Yun nga, Zensho.
The victory.
Yes.
Alright.
Zensho and Light going massive into this game, plus Poisanity on the Rek'Sai in that early game. That victory will shoot up Imperium Pro Team now with 8 points along with Pacific Esports.
So they're like the third
yes
placers now with the Pacific Esports, like you've said.
And ayun nga, J2 Esports yet to get a point into our group stage. That is 3 points after their 8 games na nalaro. So still Mineski.Globe leading the fray, 15 points, still undefeated
yes,
in that 10 games. And after them is GameX War Gods with 9 points after 8 games.
Alright.
Ayun.
Action pack ang naging laro natin ngayon. All these games were surely exciting to watch.
Napakatindi. Napakatindi nung laban na naganap. As in, ano lang talaga, bakbakan yung Game 2 kumpara sa Game 1. Maraming salamat, of course, for J2 Esports for stepping up their game. And, of course, for IPT. Talagang pinakita nila yung pagiging batas nila
Dominance
into this game. Dominance
the whole
into this
game.
game. So, ayun, guys! maraming salamat for watching. So, to reward you, after that, actually magandang game, hindi pa tapos yung kasiyahan ngayong gabi.
Yes.
Ang pinaka-inaantayan nyo, ang ating Watch and Win promo.
Watch and Win promo. Alright. So again, Watch and Win promo, 500 RP credited straight to your LOL account. Again, reminders, there has been an update into the mechanics of how you should input your answers. So if you haven't read that just yet, please go to our official website. Just search, I'm not sure what
Yung website na
Pro Gaming Series.
May link siya from esports.garena.ph.
Or if you don't,
check nyo lang yan.
yeah, kung hindi nyo alam, just search it onto Google, Pro Gaming Series, lalabas agad yun. There's already parang an article there about the Watch and Win promo. So, nasa na ba yun? Alright.
Ayan na, guys!
Ito na.
Huwag na natin patagalin.
So, I'll do the drum roll and you be
Okay.
the guest to do it. Maybe honor. Alright, so drum roll please.
Spirit hands.
Spirit hands.
Spirit fingers.
Alright, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so for Game 2, recently concluded Game 2, which champions? Okay? Champions, right? Pero, yeah, champions. Which champions got an assist from the first blood? Hindi kasama yung killer. Which champions got an assist
Alright, so
from the first blood?
I believe yung sagot niya dapat dito is of course yung nandun na sa update, and then champion name space another champion name and space another champion name.
Yes.
Kung tatlo sila or dalawa. So that's about it.
Oo,
so,
ganun lang.
Guys,
Oo.
refresh, type in good luck.
500 RP.
100 RP.
Solid ang mapapanalunan nyo. Kanina, sadly, hindi yata napasabog yung poro, no?
Oh yeah.
Sayang.
But
Uh-uh.
fortunately, next week dalawa naman ang ipapamigay na Razor Tartarus.
Wow! Wow!
Wow!
So, pwede pala ipunin, no? As in, kapag hindi napasabog yung poro, mga siguro 5 o 20 Razor Gears yung ipapamigay natin. Talagang umuulan, no? Ng giveaways at matinding esports action dito sa ating Pro Gaming Series. So, ayun guys, join us up sa aming mga community platforms.
Yes. Oh yeah, we would like also to congratulate the winner of the first.
Yes.
I believe his
Reynald.
name is Reynald.
Yes,
congratulations, Reynald, on winning our first ever Rifters Go Aram Live. Also, we would like to thank Trippy Customs for giving us our very amazing Pro Gaming Series jackets.
Yeah.
Nag-workout ako kaya para nag-bulge yung nila.
Check out their site, facebook.com/trippycustoms. Send your orders pag nahilab ka sa mga disenyo nilang batas.
Yes. Or you could actually give your own design and then they'll do it for you with a very good quality.
Okay, so yan.
Alright,
Mad props for Trippy Customs. Of course, yun nga, sa mga community platforms natin.
Again, for the community platforms, we would like to invite you to the PGS Rift G-Talk. Again, that's 171-888-11, 171-888-11. Again, there's also the PGS Rift official Facebook group, that's facebook.com/groups/PGS Rift. There's also the Twitter and Instagram account, that's at PGS Talk, both of them. And then the Pro Gaming Series official Facebook fan page, that's www.facebook.com/Pro Gaming Series. Ang dami na yun.
Actually, nag-enjoy ako, natutuwa ako sa background music natin. DJ Sona parang katabi mo lang
Malapit na.
Ayan,
Malapit na.
Ting-tiis na lang guys. Nakalagay na ba yung mga RP nyo?
Ready
mga
na.
baon nyo?
Mga baon natin.
Nahingian nyo na ba yung mga mama nyo? Ganon.
Or birthday nyo.
Ayun nga, hang out with us on our community platforms. Nandun lang kami, sila Diego, sila Austin, sila Dada, sila Kate, sila Jelly. Lumalaki ang pamilya natin, no? 1,500 members. Hang out in there. Nandun yung mga events. Actually, may nagpapa-tournament ngayon doon.
Like yung last time pa pala si GS Cairo, he gave in that League of Legends rap battle. Kung sino yung mananalo, I believe it was a mysterious skin talaga. Mystery gift skin.
And kami dito sa Pro Gaming Series, we believe that through communities, doon natin kayang sabay-sabay maalis yung notion of toxicity.
Yeah.
para sa ating mga Filipino
Kasi,
gamers.
anong nangyari dyan, pag mag-isa ka lang naglalaro,
Oo.
sabihin mo, ano ka ba, wala ka namang...
Oo.
ano
Anonymous ka eh, anonymous
Oo.
ka eh.
Pero pag magkakakilala kayo,
Magkakakilala kayo. Wala na yan.
Hindi naman siguro sa plugin mo, kasi mayroon talagang...
May
ganun.
ano
Pero,
talaga initan, yes. Pero,
mainit yung ulo mo, pero hindi ka magta-trash talk.
Oo.
Sabihin mo, kailangan gawin natin to,
Oo.
kailangan ito yung sundan natin na,
Yes.
mananalo tayo pag ganito
yun,
nangyari sa atin.
so
diba?
massive shoutout sa mga community natin dyan.
Oh, yeah.
Rumble Royale community.
So,
of course.
may gusto ka bang i-shoutout?
Okay, so randa ng ating mga shoutouts. Ang tagal na rin sinisingal ito sa akin kay Chicken Joy. Namimigay siya ng mga maling watch and win questions sa G-Talk. Nakikipag-tripa lang. O shoutouts also sa una kong pinaglaruan ng League of Legends. That is Nadasha Internet Shop. Kay Boss, kay Shake, kay DJ, kay RJ, kay Kuya Nikki, kay Jam, kay Jeric, kay Announcement, and of course kay Tatang. So, massive shoutout sa inyo guys. Ikaw, GS Asray.
Alright, first of all, I would like to shout out, of course, again to my friends, Beast Mojo, Zero Skeeth, Wow Nanoy P, Taga Husgado. Subukan mo ako.
Wow, G na G yung pangalan na yun, ha?
Also, the PGS Rifters out there, again, Lexi, Rappy, Austin, Jago, Toxicator, who else? There's Dexine,
Prime
Prime
Esports.
Esports, my ranked team, you guys, Eman,
Ay.
Loose Soul, Godlands, Dade, of course.
And of course, sa rank team ko rin na silver. Napagkakamala na akong silver dahil sa inyo sa Swanity University. Yan, shoutout sa inyo kila Lord John Bagsusisor, Amy Tan, Eric, and Chicks.
Yes.
Yan.
Also, if our live
kay
stream
Les.
operator would like to show himself.
Of course,
yes.
batak na batak yung operator natin ngayon. Nagkabuhok yan. I mean, he had us all of our replay.
Okay, gusto ko lang pa-shoutout sa Prime Esports. Yung, ayan, gusto niya ng fans sa inyo. Kay Joma,
Yan.
kay Austin, and kay Diego.
Okay, pangalan sa papel, masaya na sila.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, of course, massive shout out sa lahat ng summoners natin.
Yes, thank you
course.
very much.
Oo.
Kasi, again, kahit man silang plaka na kami, kung wala kayo dito, wala kami dito.
Wala talaga. Ayan. So maraming salamat sa inyo, summoners. Ang tabay sa mga LOL content, sa mga, yun nga, mga upcoming sales.
Also, tomorrow, there is again the LOL Collegiate League.
And
So,
todo pa rin yung esports.
kung meron kayong school na sasali bukas or may school na sinusundan,
Yes.
please watch.
So,
That's 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. 4 matches, magkakaibang teams yun per match, and lots of exciting games there. Kasi
Yes,
ang dami nilang
oo.
off-meta picks talaga na nakaka-astig panoorin.
It's esports. LOL Collegiate League.
Yes.
It's a thing.
Yes.
Spirit fingers.
And that's about all the time we
Okay.
have.
So yun guys, maraming salamat. I am GS Shinbu. That is a Shinbu with a 1 for an I.
And I am GS Astray with an I na walang 1.
Kami po ang inyong Asubo Tandem, and you are watching the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Spring Season Week 9. Group stages.
Yeah, group
Week
stage
9.
And we are signing off.
Bye guys.